to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at OCroGal, and today, friends, it's one of those days. It's one of those days where we make that left turn, we turn off of, oh my god, I just saw the biggest beetle flying outside my window. Okay, it's one of those days where we take a left turn off of the path of keto hauls and what I eat in a days. We are taking that turn that we take a lot around here, which is the turn to like products. I am a product junkie. If you've been here a while, you know that, which is why I like sharing favorites videos with you guys, or hauls every now and then, and empties videos, which is basically a video where I show you all of the body products, bath products, face products, makeup, anything like that that I have used up. I really enjoy empties videos because it's not a first impression. Like, I'm not saying I used this lotion one time and it was fantastic. I'm saying I used up this entire bottle of conditioner. Here's what I thought about it. So I feel like it's a little bit more, it's a more reliable way to really get like my honest reviews on things that I've used. So we're just gonna jump into it today. I do usually do this at my dining table. I lay like everything out in front of me. I separate everything into like categories, but I'm doing it on my bed today, obviously, as you can see, and I'm just gonna start pulling out of this bin. Like, I didn't organize everything. We're just gonna start like pulling stuff out and talking about things. I'm also sitting right in front of a window, and while I thought this would be a good idea, the clouds are very finicky. They're kind of like all over the place. So if the lighting kind of goes in and out, I do apologize. I'm also using my ring light, so I don't think, like, it's not gonna be like too dark or anything, but the lighting might change throughout the video. Okay, so like I said, we're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna start with this bad boy since I already pulled it out. This is the Kristen S. The One Signature Conditioner. Now you guys know that shampoo and conditioner is not something that I'm ride or die with. Like, I have ones in the past that I've used that I've really liked. I like Amika, I like Briogeo, but I'm not really ride or die with anything. And I was out of shampoo and conditioner, and I was at Target, and I have heard amazing things about just the whole Kristen S line. So I picked this up, the shampoo and conditioner. I'm obsessed and I love it. Aside from the fact that it's just a great product, it doesn't weigh down my hair, it gives it moisture without making it look like greasy. It also gives it a smidge of volume, which I really like. Aside from all of those things, I really enjoy that it's 10 bucks and that it's at Target. Like, I can easily get my hands on it, right? Where like Briogeo or Amika, I would have to go to Sephora, and then if Sephora doesn't have it, because it's like only carried at certain Sephoras, I would have to order it online. So this is a lot easier to get my hands on, and it's really, really good. I'm still working my way through the shampoo. That tends to happen with me. I always go through conditioner first, but I have also purchased the clarifying shampoo since buying just the regular shampoo and conditioner. So highly recommend, really liked it. Okay, one thing I can lump together because they're easy to identify in this massive bin of trash, essentially, is the Bath & Body Works body wash and foam baths. I love these. These are in every empties video. We really enjoy them. We are kind of starting to turn away from these, or even the Dr. Teals, and we're starting to use the Lush bubble bars a lot more frequently. But in this empties video, I do have 3 of these. I have the cedarwood and vanilla, a tried and true favorite. Y'all know I'm a sucker for really vanilla mixed with any type of like wood. Cedarwood, sandalwood, balsam, I love it. And then we have Sunrise Yoga and Stargazing Meditation. Now these 2 were newer scents for me, and I also bought the lotions in both of them. This Sunrise Yoga is Mandarin Spearmint and Juniper Berry, and then this one is Bergamot, Patchouli, and Vetiver. So this is much more of like a nighttime scent, more musky. I feel like this is a little bit more masculine, where this is, I don't want to say it's fruity, because that makes it sound like you're going to smell it and it's going to smell like, I feel like that sounds like it's going to smell kind of like fake and like unnatural, but it has a much sweeter kind of note to it. I love both of these, and I love the lotions. I really enjoy the formula of the Bath & Body Works body creams. Oh my god, the sun is out of control. And it was nice to pair those with the foam baths. So I highly recommend the foam baths, but it's just not something that we are currently like purchasing. Now we do have a handful under our sink that we need to go through, but we're really trying to like switch over to using the Lush bubble bars because we really like those. Sticking with the bath theme, this is the Dr. Teals Cannabis Sativa Hemp Seed Oil Foaming Bath. I think Cernan bought this because it was new. Usually when he buys the Dr. Teals, he only snags them if they're like a newer scent. I really, really like this. It almost has like a green tea scent to it. It's very fresh smelling. And I really enjoyed using this. I can't say whether, you know, because it has the hemp seed oil, I noticed like a real difference compared to the other foaming baths by them, because we have used the lavender and the coconut and the charcoal. Like, we've used a ton. But scent-wise, really enjoyed. Back to Bath & Body Works, I have 2 of the Gentle Foaming hand soaps. I love these hand soaps by them. This one is an aromatherapy one because y'all know that's our jam. This is the Eucalyptus Spearmint, and then we have the Vanilla Coconut. I love both of these. Like, both of these scents, as different as they are scents that are right up my alley. This one smells like you're like in a spa, which I really enjoy. It's fresh. You get that like really like crisp eucalyptus scent. And then Vanilla Coconut, like, I'm a sucker for anything coconut. So really liked these. Will definitely repurchase. I actually just ran out of soap. It was actually this one today in the kitchen, and I went to go grab another one because I have like I had a stash under my bathroom sink, and there was only one left. So now there's none. So I'm gonna have to get some more to stock up, but the foaming hand soaps from Bath & Body Works, like, you can't go wrong. Continuing with some body items, I have 2 lotions from Lush. So let's start here. This is the Sleepy Body Lotion. I'm obsessed with this stuff. Like, I am absolutely obsessed. It's a lavender and tonka bean lotion. It just smells like, it smells like a field of lavender and vanilla. Like, it just, oh, it's just heaven. I have the body spray, I have a bath bomb, I have the shower gel. Like, I love this stuff. I love layering it at the end of the night. Y'all know I'm a bath taker, and I take them at the end of the night. So when I get out of the bath, this has been my go-to. I like to break my bath bombs just so that they last longer. So I'll put in a piece of my bath bomb, take my bath, and then when I get out, I will use my Sleepy Lotion, and then I'll use the spray. It is the most heavenly scent. It smells so, so good. Not to mention that it's just a legit lotion. Like, it doesn't leave your skin greasy, absorbs pretty quickly, and the scent lasts. This big guy is the Dream Cream. So this is one that I kind of went out on a whim. I had heard people talking about it. I hadn't even smelled it, and I just wanted to get it to try it. So it's calming oat milk, lavender, and chamomile. That's kind of like the scent profile of this lotion. It's not my favorite. I will say, lotion wise, like texture, consistency, how it feels on the skin, love. Scent wise though, for me, I would prefer it to be a little bit more lavender heavy than chamomile, and the chamomile and the oat milk make it kind of smell like a baby, sort of, like a clean baby, or like when your mom used to give you like oatmeal baths. I remember having, I think it was when I had chicken pox, my mom gave me, like, this just takes me back and like reminds me of that. It was great. I used the entire thing. It wasn't enough to like turn me off from using it at all, but just not something I would repurchase based on the scent. All right, 2 more body items here. This one is always in my empties. I'm actually surprised that there's only one in here. This is the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion. I love this stuff. I keep these everywhere. I say this every empties video, but in case you're new, I keep these everywhere. I have one in the car. I have one in the bathroom. I have one in my purse. I keep these everywhere. They are the perfect hand lotion. I am a constant, like, not to the point of it being a problem, but like, I wash my hands all the time, and they're always so dry afterwards, and that drives me insane. Like, I have to put lotion on my hands immediately. I actually have in my kitchen this, but in the pump. It's so good. You can get these in like the travel section at Walmart, at Target. They're $1. And the formula just like cannot be beat. Next up, we have this little tiny perfume. This is the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt Cologne. I bought this in early 2020. I got like a little travel size pack. It came with this and either one other one or two. I can't remember. I loved this so much I bought the big guy. I'm not less expensive. So if that tells you anything, like, it should tell you that I love it. I'm obsessed with this scent. It is a unisex fragrance. But I feel like it does lean a little bit more feminine. It's just fresh. It's a scent that like everyone would love. And I'm saying that not even just because I'm like, I love this scent, everyone would love it. But the notes in here, like, there's nothing, it's not fruity. It doesn't smell like vanilla. Like, it's just this kind of like woodsy smell, but then the sea salt kind of balances it out and makes it smell like a little bit more buoyant, like a little bit more lighter and fresh. Run. If you don't mind spending a pretty penny, spend the pretty penny. But maybe you have some Sephora points, maybe you have a gift card. Guys, this scent in particular, Wood Sage and Sea Salt, so dang good. Another one that's frequently in my empties is this Dove deodorant. This one is the dry spray in Caring Coconut. I'm not really a stickler for like the scents of this, but I love the Dove dry spray. I've tried other dry sprays and I feel like they don't work as well. Dove seems to be like ding ding ding, the winner. I do have a new one in there already. I don't know what scent it is, but it's not the coconut. Like I said, I'm not picky. It is frequently on Ibotta, so if you're interested and you want to save some cash, definitely check that out. All right, now we're gonna move on to skincare. Up first is this toner by The Ordinary. This is their glycolic acid toning solution. Love it so much. Already bought another one. It is so affordable and it gets the job done. Now this is, if you're not used to using something that's this like strong and astringent, you definitely want to you know, maybe use it every other day at first, because it is, when they say glycolic acid 7% is 7%. It feels tingly on your skin. Sometimes it can burn. I don't really get that as much anymore. I did kind of in the beginning, but now it kind of is just tingly. You only use it at night because it does have that glycolic acid in it, but it's so good. All right, some serums. First up is this avocado and aloe double shot serum by Fourth Ray Beauty. This was such a pleasant surprise to me. I placed a Fourth Ray Beauty order, which is, if you don't know, it's ColourPop skincare. I placed a huge order from them and I was just going out on a limb. Like, I read product descriptions and kind of just like pick and chose what I wanted. And this is amazing. It comes separated, so kind of like how oil separates, and then you have to shake it up. It's a serum, but it's like, it almost feels like an oil, but it absorbs like a lotion. I know it sounds bizarre. It's so moisturizing. It really pairs well with the rest of my skincare routine, which I enjoy, and I already bought another one. Again, talking about price, the price is right on this, you guys. A lot of places, when it comes to serums, jack the prices way up. The Ordinary, Fourth Ray Beauty, that's where you can find real affordable skincare. This, I can't say enough good things about it. It's so good. I already bought another one. It was out of stock forever, and I was like, please don't be getting rid of it. And they actually just repackaged it. This is plastic, and they repackaged it to glass. But if you're looking to maybe start a skincare routine or just start using serums and you don't know where to begin, this is a great start. All right, up next we have this Derma-E Ultra Hydrating Alkaline Gel Booster Hyaluronic Acid Alkaline Water. This stuff was really, really good. Very moisturizing. I would kind of use this like on alternate days with that avocado and aloe stuff in the daytime. At night, I would always use the avocado and aloe, but in the day, I would alternate between this. This was one that I bought before I even purchased that, when I had run out of one of my favorite Ordinary serums, which is the Buffet. I really liked this, really enjoyed it, loved the consistency, loved how it just sank into my skin. However, they did reformulate it, and I do not like the new formula. So I'm not gonna recommend it because I feel like if you can get your hands on it, you're gonna get the new formula, and I don't like it at all. It's so watery. This was like a gel, almost like it was a serum, but it was like a gel more consistency, and I just felt like it was kind of doing more to my skin, where now it's literally like the consistency of water, and I don't care for it. And then lastly, on the skincare front, this is the Ordinary Lactic Acid 10%. This stuff works wonders. Already repurchased. I know. You guys know I'm an Ordinary stan. So basically how you use this is they recommend once a day and to do it at night. I'm just reading it to make sure I'm not giving you wrong information. They also say you can dilute it if your skin is sensitive. Mine is really not that sensitive, so I just like use it. I kind of have this and then a retinoid that I go back and forth between. Again, if you're looking to add kind of different stuff to your skincare routine, things that are a little more serious, this totally is one that should be in there. Okay, venturing into the makeup side of things, first up is this Conceal and Define concealer by Revolution, Makeup Revolution. I use shade C4. This was my ride or die for an eternity, and I still really like it, but I've been branching out, and I really like the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer and the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. However, this one is still amazing. I'm just kind of trying to try new things, but I do highly recommend this, especially if you're looking for one at a good price point. Speaking of good price points, this is the Essence Make Me Brow brow gel. I use the color Brownie Browns. This is what it looks like. It is an amazing brow product for $2.99. I already repurchased another one. I also bought a new brow gel from Sephora, which is like way more. I think it was like $25, and I do really like it. I am wearing the new one today. I always do a brow gel first, do the rest of my makeup so the brow gel can set, and then I go back in with a pencil. It's kind of like always been my routine for the most part. And so I did buy a pricier one from Sephora, but like this is always gonna be my favorite because the price is right and it's so good. All right, continuing on here, this is the Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara by Wander Beauty. I love this mascara, and let me tell you, for me, it's hard pressed for me to find a mascara that's not a drugstore brand that's worth the money, because I feel like there are so many good mascaras out there that are like L'Oreal, Maybelline, Essence. Like there are so many that are much more affordable. However, this guy I got in a BoxyCharm like an eternity ago, and I loved it, and so I repurchased it. Like I really like it. That's how you know I really like it, is that I got it for free and then I spent my own money. The like kind of main thing I like about it is the wand. Because it's kind of curved like that, you can really get the volume going. You can really kind of shimmy it up your lashes. Very easy to work with, and I do find that it gives me a ton of volume and a ton of curl. This looks so gross. Like this bottle just looks so cloudy and gross. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. So this is a makeup setting spray, and I love it. I love it so much. I bought another one last month when the Sephora sale was going on, and it's so dang good. Here's what I want in a setting spray. I want it to have a really good mist. I want it to lock in my makeup, but I also want it to kind of blur the powder on my face. I don't use a ton of powder in terms of like a setting powder. I mean, I use powder, bronzer, powder, blush, but in terms of like a setting powder, I don't use a ton of it, but it's very easy for it to all look cakey, even when I'm just using my setting powder under my eyes and I put it where I put the other powder. So I do like a streak here and then I do right here, but I don't powder my whole face. And when you're layering so much powder, it can easily look really cakey and gross. This makes it not look like that. I like inexpensive setting sprays as well. And I feel like we're talking a lot about prices in this empties video, but like whatever. It's an important, I feel like it's an important thing to touch on. I like a lot of affordable setting sprays. I like the Morphe one. I like the ColourPop one. This is a prettier penny. It's more expensive. You can get this at Sephora. I'm not sure if Ulta carries Milk Makeup. They might, but it's worth the money. And that's I feel like where the difference lies. Like if something is pricier but it's worth it, like I'll pay it. And this stuff is just amazing. All right, finally like a womp womp. I feel like this is almost like a favorites video. I've just been raving about every product I have in here, which I guess is a good thing. But this one, no ma'am. This is the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Foundation. I had it in the shade Nude L3. I placed a large Flower Beauty order because people were raving about various products. The priming mousse and the dark circle like under eye corrector. So I got those two. I think I got like one other thing, and then I tossed this in there because I'm just like a sucker for inexpensive foundation. Like I just want to try all the foundation. This is terrible. Like this is terrible. It never sits down on your face. I don't know any other way to explain it. It does not sit on your face. It like moves around. It looks really shiny on. I have a feeling that's because it's a serum foundation, serum-based foundation. It moves around easily. Powder does not sit well on top of it. I tried it 3 times and it was just not my jam, so I tossed it in the empties bin. And I hate doing that. But this is, honestly, it's just gonna sit there and get old, and then I'm gonna have to toss it in the empties bin because it's too old. I do not recommend this. Avoid. Avoid at all costs. All right, another Essence product. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I hate to sound like a broken record, but I love this. I love this so much. This is so old, it's disgusting. I got this before Daisy was born, and Daisy's 4. So it was time to purge it. I bought another one. Like I tossed it in my bin and bought another one. It's like busted. It's like completely broken. I mean, I've definitely made a dent. I haven't hit pan on it or anything, but it just like needed to be replaced. This is in the shade Be My Highlight. If you are like me and you love highlight, but you don't need to be like glowing to the gods, this is it. I was terrified to use, I think I mentioned this in my Get Ready With Me video. I was terrified to use highlighter when it kind of first like came on the scene because I didn't want it to look like I just had big like streaks on my face. I wanted it to look more natural, and it prevented me from even like experimenting or going out and buying any. But I picked this up and it is so good. I saw someone in a YouTube video mention it, and they kind of said what I'm saying, which is that it's just a very soft highlight. Now today I do have 2 different highlights on. I have a ColourPop one that I put on like before I do any of my powder, and then I put this like on top of it, and I feel like they go really well together. It's just a really great highlighter at a really great price. All right, so I have one more, I missed a skincare thing. So I have a skincare thing to chat about, and then we're gonna go over a couple oils. I have so many essential oils in my empties bin, and I think what I'm gonna do from now on is just pull special ones or specific ones that I wanna talk about, because if I go through all of them, it's gonna take an eternity, and then it might as well just be like an oils empties. So I'm gonna kind of pick and choose after we chat about this. So this is the Caudalie Vino Perfect Brightening Glycolic Night Cream. Now I first bought this, again, we're gonna talk about price again. Y'all know I love my cheap skincare. So I first bought this last year, so 2020, when the Sephora sale was going on. My girlfriend is like a VIB member, and she gets 20% off. So that was why I bought this, because it's expensive. It's like 60 bucks, I think. So I bought it then, and I love it so much. I just really, prior to that I was using a face oil at night, and I really enjoyed that, but it didn't really have any like anti-aging properties or brightening properties or anything. This helps with brightening, and it has not cured my melasma or gotten rid of my melasma, but it has definitely brightened it up. Let me tell you, I have melasma here in between my forehead. You can see it slightly above my brows, and then I have the stash. You can still see all of it, but I can tell that this has brightened it up. Not to mention, it's just a good night cream. Like, you need the tiniest bit of this and it covers your entire face. I love the smell of it, and I just love how it goes into my skin. I was gonna say sits on my skin, but it doesn't sit on my skin. It really, my skin loves it. So if you're looking for something that is specifically for brightening, because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for something that might kind of brighten up these dark melasma spots. This is a winner. All right, we're just gonna go over 4 oils today. I'm not even kidding you. There's probably like 12 in my bin. Starting with this. So this is the Aroma Fresh oil, and this is Cernan's favorite essential oil. He really likes tea tree and lemon and eucalyptus and very like fresh scents. So this is a blend, and it's a lemon, lime, Siberian fir needle, Austrian fir needle, pine, citronella, tea tree, and cilantro. If Cernan could create an oil, this is what he would make. It is very like strong smelling. It's very potent, and it smells like you just walked into a place and you're like, oh, did they just clean in here? Like, that's what it smells like to me. I really enjoy it. I just go very light-handed with it. I usually put between like 10 and 15 drops in my main diffuser that's in the living room. With this, I do like 6, 8. I really like it, but it's very strong. Let's talk about an oil that I didn't care for. This is the Anxiety Ease oil. This was one I bought when I first got into essential oils, and that's why I've had it for so long, because I bought it when I first started and I don't like it. This is sweet orange, ylang ylang, and lemongrass. It's the ylang ylang. Like, that's just not... I just touched my nose with it. It's not my favorite scent, and blended with the lemongrass, I don't think it's the orange. It's the lemongrass. No, ma'am. I don't care if it eases all my anxiety. I don't want it. And then two oils that are similar, but that they are different, and I use them for different things. So this is the Good Night oil. I have bought this so many times. This is lavender, sweet marjoram, chamomile, bergamot, ylang ylang, sandalwood, key lime, lime, vanilla. This blend is like, oh, it's next level. I love it. I put it in the diffuser every night before we go to bed. It runs through the night. It just kind of makes you a little bit more zen, calms you down a bit. Now this, obviously, like you heard, has ylang ylang as well, but it's kind of farther down on the ingredients list, so it's like less concentrated in here. I will keep repurchasing this over and over and over. I really like their Good Morning blend as well, but this is a little bit more like part of my routine. Like before I go to bed, I like wash my face, put my pajamas on, do like my roller, my essential oil rollers, put the essential oil in the, you know, it's like kind of part of my night routine, and I love it. This one is similar because it smells very much like the Good Night oil, but it's not as like sleepy time. This is called Quiet Time. And this was a newer one for me. I bought a couple months ago. This one's lavender, petitgrain, vetiver. I don't even know how to say that. Tagetes, whatever that is. Roman chamomile, geranium, jasmine. This one is more floral. It's also a little bit more musky because it has that petitgrain and the vetiver in there. I really, really liked it. What I liked doing with this one was putting it in the diffuser in the bathroom, like while I was taking a bath. Like, similarly to the Good Night, it just kind of like makes you breathe, calms you down a bit. Really like, will definitely repurchase. All right, y'all, that's all I got for you today for this empties video. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. Have you tried any of these things? Do you want to try any of these things? I would also really like some feedback about the lighting. Is it annoying? Is it distracting? Is it terrible? Because I personally really like filming videos in my room, other than out in like our main living space. I just feel I'm more comfortable in here. I feel a little bit more at ease in here. I don't know why. So if the lighting is like super annoying, because I feel like that might be like a frequent occurrence based on the time that I like the time in the day when I can film without interruption, then let me know in like a kind way. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, friends.